Bodhi got into the greens one day. And I came home and he wasn't feeling well, and I walked into where we keep our grains, in the shed that we keep our grains, and he had gone on a rampage. So I called the vet and I told him what had happened. He said, "You're gonna have to bring him up here because we're gonna have to pump his stomach." So I had to call a neighbor with a trailer. Neighbor came, we loaded Bodhi up, we took him, we dropped him off, and the vet said, "Now Jenna, he's gonna be here 2 nights." And I said, "Okay, that's what needs to happen." So Dr. Thompson, before I could call him, called me and he said, "Jenna, I'm bringing Bodhi home." And I said, "Why, something wrong?" And he said, "No, he mooed all night long for his goat friends, and I can't stand it anymore, so he's gonna recoup at home." He called me later and he said, "My vet tech and I took him home, and I started thinking, how are we gonna get him into the paddock with the goats?" And so when he said that, I thought, because he could go in any direction. He said, "But not to worry, as soon as we drove into the driveway and he started mooing, our trailer started going up and down and up and down, and he was jumping up and down, and the goats were running around at the gate, and we opened the back of the trailer and he ran in with the goats, and they all ran in circles, and we locked up and left." I said, "Oh, okay." The moral of that little story is we need a trailer, but also these animals that come out here, they form a family, and they get depressed if they're away from their family. When Bodhi arrived, he was a month old, and he was roughly the same size as the goats. He's not the same size as the goats anymore, but he thinks that they're his family, and he chooses to be up here with them and does not. If I shut the gate that separates the 2 pastures, he will stand there and moo until I come and open it and let him back in. That's his family. And each and every one of these animals feel they are part of the family.